Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Today we are on Interstate 78 East, headed to, where am I going? I'm in New Jersey, coming from Aiken, South Carolina. And we are headed to Salem, New York. Drop off this F550 spray truck. So it's basically just a big pickup with a flatbed and a little water tanker deal with some spray apparatus on the back. It's cool. I like doing these deliveries because it's just like driving a pickup truck, you know? And it's a little taller. Not really. But like I said, it's F550. I think this one's like a 2017. It's not bad. So the total, I think it was like 1,100 miles, something like that. It's not bad. So basically what we do, we're a Driveaway company for Class B type vehicles, so we don't do anything super big. I guess we can do a tractor, and once in a while, I guess it has happened in the past, if you have the license, which I do. I have a Class A with every endorsement you can get. But anyway, they will ask you to do a full tractor trailer from time to time. I don't think I will do that unless they pay me more per mile, because honestly, I don't think we get paid enough. Like the guy that trained me does all right, because I guess every year you're here, they give you an extra cent per mile. So he's been here quite a while, so he's making decent cents per mile. But I'm new, I just a month so far under my belt with them. But I like it. It's cool because you get to stay in a hotel every night, which is awesome. So, I mean, you still are an over-the-road driver technically, just smaller vehicles like I said, but staying in a hotel every night is great, which they pay for, of course. We also get paid, say for instance, later today I have to fly and get a rental car to make it to my next pickup. And it's like, I think she said it was, I haven't looked yet, like 130 miles, something like that. But I'll actually get paid a lesser rate per mile, but still, even while I'm driving in a rental car or an Uber, Lyft, or taxi, I still get paid by the mile, which is pretty cool. I was told we don't get paid while we fly, which I don't kind of agree with. I mean, they're the ones routing us. So if the closest thing they can find to us is 10 hours away, we have to fly to get there, I think we're still traveling, but whatever. Anyway, so that's it. I only have like 3 hours left. Started this video kind of late. Like I said, I'm in New Jersey, almost to New York, and I'm going to upstate New York. I think it was called Salem, and it looks like it's close to the southern border of Vermont and the western border of New Hampshire. So it's kind of up there in that little pocket where all the three states kind of come together, that area. So it's nice right now. I don't know if I'd want to be up there in January or February, but it cooled down today. It's 50, so that's not bad. Of course, when I was just down in South Carolina, it was 85 or something. I'm from Florida, so I'm used to it, but it's nice to get up here and feel some of the cooler weather. I should have vlogged last week. Last weekend I took 3 days. I rented a motorcycle in Manchester, New Hampshire. That's where I was born, in New Hampshire, and I kind of always had I don't know if I want to call it a bucket list, but something I've always wanted to do is to rent a motorcycle and kind of ride around where I'm from, which I did, and I was able to see some family I hadn't seen in quite a long time, so that was nice. And but I didn't make it to the mountains. Like, I don't know, like the first day when I got there, I went and seen one of my cousins, and you know, it'd been like since my sister's wedding, which was 19 years ago, since I've seen most of these people. Actually, the ones I saw, all of them since then, which is crazy. And so I didn't want to get too far away because I knew I wanted to come back and spend more time with them, which I did, which was awesome. So next time, of course, I probably won't do it this season or this winter now. There's probably only going to be a couple more weeks where I could do that before temperature really starts cooling off. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be riding no motorcycle when it's cold, cold, cold. I'm a Florida fella now, and I do have a lot of extra warmth on me, but I don't know. When you're my size and you're on a bike and then you start bundling up with big old leather jackets and, you know what I'm saying, you look like the abominable snowman. You can't move. You know what I mean? There's no like range of motion. You're all bunched up and all that stuff. Fuck that. So it's cool. But anyway, just wanted to check in. I'll catch you guys when I get to my drop off. I will turn the camera back on and show you what it's all about. So cool. Appreciate it. Hey y'all. So I started thinking after I did that last little clip, I just wanted to come. Was I supposed to get off there? Going back to actually what we do. So, like I said, I work for a Driveaway company. There's different styles of those companies, as some of y'all know. A lot of people, when they hear that, they think of the ones that do the RV delivery. We don't do that. So we basically, like I said, we do Class B typical vehicles and smaller. The company I work for has some accounts with national companies, I guess. So for instance, this truck is being transferred from a location they had in South Carolina to one in New York. So we do those sort of things, intercompany transfers. A lot of the companies, if they buy a new vehicle and it gets outfitted somewhere, and then we'll go pick it up and then deliver it to wherever they want it. So those are brand new. I'd say 75% of what we do is brand new vehicles, so that's nice. But not always great. I've already had 2 brand new vehicles break down. Well, I say break down loosely, but have issues where I had to leave them and have them towed, or brought to the dealer and left them and went on to the next one. So, I mean, in the business, trucks break down. That's what they do, right? So it doesn't matter if it's brand new, although of course the brand new ones are a lot nicer because they're clean. And you know what I mean? Like, if you have to roll through a scale, you know, the DOT at the scale office, I've heard, kind of base their decisions on who they want to pull in to inspect on the appearance of the truck. So when you're in a brand shiny new vehicle, it's nice to think that they just let you roll through thinking there's nothing they can find wrong with it, which isn't always the case, but anyway. So that's kind of what we do. Like I said, delivering new trucks to their new homes or transferring trucks around the country between different office locations. And that's it. If it's too far, we'll fly to the next one, or if it's not that far, we'll Uber or rental car. Company pays for everything while I'm out on the road except for my food. So that's pretty good. Like I said, we get to stay in a hotel every night. So, of course, they want you to try to get the cheapest hotel you can. And if we're being honest, I was out on the road about 2 weeks before I got bed bug attacked. Thankfully, they didn't join me in my further travels getting into my luggage. But I did get eaten pretty bad that night. I woke up like the next day, didn't really notice anything. And then like halfway through the day, I started like feeling weird, like itchy and stuff. I'm like, what the? And then I started looking like, I was like, oh, I got bit by something. And I was like, oh shit, I got bit by something over here too. When I went to the hotel the next night, or that night, whatever, I don't know. I probably had 10, 12 bites all over me. And for the next 2 or 3 days, they itched. And of course, when you're driving, all you have to do is have time to think. So then, of course, thinking about it made it worse. And yeah, it was bad. But anyway, it is what it is. Sorry. So, alright, I just want a little clarification on what the actual job is and all that good stuff. If you have any questions specifically, you can put them down in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. But anyway, hope everybody's doing alright. I will check back when I get to my delivery point. Alright, thanks. Alright, just as I figured. No Uber. No Lyft. Closest gas station is 20 miles away. Closest cab's over an hour. So they're sending somebody. Cost $160. Which actually, I thought it would be more. So that's not bad, I guess. But it's nice, beautiful day. It's like 55, sunny. But part of the game. He said it would take about an hour. So I guess I'll sit here and do some paperwork and wait for my cab. That's all I could do. So I guess we're gonna end this one here for the first one for the new channel. But I'll probably pick it up later when I get to the airport. But anyway, this first one was kind of boring, more of an introduction. But hope y'all enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one.